Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing. Good to hear. After what happened last time, since I know especially well, not last time, but the weirdness of whatever happened the one time earlier this week, I really got a question, especially, I don't know. But no, the game's afoot, and our journey will begin shortly. But yes, if anyone's waiting, as always, we like to give time for others to show, and that's what we're going to do. Always. And we'll begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and welcome to the Night Show! I'm your host, your Grand MC, your Night of Entertainment, the one, the only TK, Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, Aeon, Orion, you know what you can call me. I welcome you to our nightly adventure. I am your night host, the one who reads from the night tome to entertain all as I journey through the kingdom of Entertainia and push back the sorrow. And today we continue our tale of Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt, Heart of Stone.
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Please note, if anyone's saying that is so un-Geralt,
As soon as I laid eyes on you,
that is not Geralt.
promise to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
I don't know what's funny.
What's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani.
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry.
So it's kind of implied Vladimir is
Who
not...
to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no
Yeah,
one here.
Geralt can't see them. Or
Seems your
only Geralt can see
maiden
him.
friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Let's set some ground rules.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
I don't know how you...
I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me.
That's gotta be weird.
My body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
And at least this is stuff.
Let's say we leave this dank crypt. There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Gets a bar.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me.
Oh, that's a lie.
This fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everett. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all.
I'm sorry. The expression, the words. It's
So,
too.
lead me to the temple.
It's too.
Don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that
Won't
comes
do you any
from
good.
none other than Vladimir von Everett, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Cared for Shawnee
Let's
deeply
say
once.
we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smell.
I do think you can have a
tryst.
hookup with her in the
I know
first
a thing
game.
or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well, but no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Wait, is he saying we can't hook up for now?
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
I mean, I got nothing against him. I mean, we're dating Yennefer, so we shouldn't really have anyone else.
Great.
And hell, Amnesia's not.
Crawling through the well, broke his neck.
Meaning the scabby runt was to rob our family crypt. Why do you pour through my ancestors?
Shut up. I do what I want.
This is your pay for. Did someone get buried with their pants? And thankfully, it's not better than ours. So many ingredients of that one. Welcome, 1989. But I would say, I will admit, I think this sequence would be funnier leaving the crypt. It would have been funnier if we were still possessed by Vladimir.
Spiders.
New monsters. Boop. Casually robbing a crypt. better question, are we getting close to the exit?
This whole
Yes.
witcher's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I never have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
I love it how that's the perfect answer to that kind of question.
Signs. I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight, what I would rather is what matters.
He's not wrong. I mean, remember, we're generally supposed to show this guy the time of his life.
Good stance, powerful rub, stable withers. Well, well.
See, you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life, mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief...
I'm trying not to rush because I like hearing these lines that he's saying. It's interesting. It does make me wonder, is he just in our head right now or is he around?
Quarters. Those were the days.
Alright, he's not saying anything. Let's shoot their blade though. Geralt, climb down. Well, how do you like? There's my shield. And for anyone who's curious why I stopped here, thankfully, since we have the bomb, we can destroy nests. Which means we're gonna have to meditate again another time to get that back, though.
Take it easy. No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in, wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
Steal someone's clothes? Good idea.
All in all, why not?
Ah, that's the spirit.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit.
Actually, not bad.
Tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
Is he about to make them?
Must be neat.
Aw, he made us get our haircuts.
May they draw and quarter me if I've
Got
ever
rid of my
seen a lovelier lass.
beard.
Nothing
My
left
beard.
to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
I will say she's not bad though. We must get to know
Be assured,
a chance to know each other
you'll
better.
like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
Aww. For example?
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
I don't have an answer for that.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry.
The lines.
Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
I'm sorry. It's so weird hearing Geralt speak like this. I love it, but it's so weird.
What a lovely Rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch.
Okay, I still don't understand what the hell hooch is supposed to be.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my Rowan petal, I'd do anything.
My dad doesn't like us very much. No one else. Come.
Where's Shani?
Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Time to say hello. Be nice now.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear.
Yesteryear, that's a word.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
How do you know Shani?
Tell me, Aldona, how How is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a
What
sister.
the hell kind of line
I
is...
ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start.
Let the revels begin.
We've chewed the fat enough.
I don't want to go into every one of those lines because I don't think they're going to go well.
Expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Now, what are we going to do? Or let's see if we can do anything with Chen.
Until then, enjoy yourself. Go wild.
Joseph, what's taking you so long? Bring me the shoe, quick now.
Now, what's going on here?
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with 1 foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
What's all this, then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
What will I get if I retrieve the shoe?
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged.
I like to join in this fun.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come.
Again, still weird hearing Geralt saying these words.
Prime game. Shani, your slipper. I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you.
Not quite a slipper, but...
Observe, Shani.
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think that slipping will be easy, don't it?
Oh shit. I don't have the, Witcher scent. I can't do it. We can't use our Witcher scent! Oh, wait.
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they surprise you with slippers.
Yes? So now the shock's faded. Perhaps you could stop talking and fish out my shoe, which I so unfortunately lost.
Wait, did I not get it? Was that not her shoe? Wait, no, seriously, I'm confused. Was that not her shoe?
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they surprise you with slippers.
So now the shock's faded. Perhaps you could stop talking and fish out my shoe, which I so unfortunately lost in the pond.
Okay, I guess. No, there's more than... I'm so confused. Like, how do you know which one's the right shoe? Guess we got it that time.
Pond sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shani. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Thank you.
Oh, that's one.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows.
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
If I was your age, you'd be singing a different tune. Have you squealing like a kitty cat?
Look at the fools falling over themselves.
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady.
Which lady?
One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose.
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
The prizes, tell me more.
The swineherds, eh? And what's this king get exactly? The king's ransom, I would hope.
No coin. Honours the prize. King gets a crown of laurels he pins to his saddle, rides about with pride that he's king of the swineherds.
You mentioned some trifles for the lasses. Are they worthwhile at least?
For certain. Lovely, every last one. Pretty as a painting. Win and see for yourself.
Let's chase some pigs.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Could chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
Okay, so I have to drive pigs into a pen.
It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movements, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, baby. Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
This is impressively bad. Get in the pen! I will push you if I have to.
Stupid swine. They infuriate me anymore. I'll whack them with a sign.
Not the sign I was thinking of. Fucking. I don't get it. Dude, what do you do to make them move? It's not the sign. You gotta do something, I'm assuming, like, because you're not supposed to just push them, I think. Especially because Geralt doesn't actually push them. Jesus! Somehow get unbehind him. They just move. Don't get out. There. He's in one. Although I don't think they counted. Don't get out. Okay, I don't get this at all. Okay, so I think it's the pigs. So first we need to find the one with yellow stripes, so we're doing the wrong one anyways. So that also explains why that pig did not...
You see that, Shawnee? One big bend.
So I was right to use Axie, I'm just doing the wrong peg. Although I'm doing it this way is not going to give me the trophy. Come on, Piggy. Come on. Come on. Come on, Pig. Oh, we got it.
Peasants learned a lesson from your better. Are the pigs penned?
That was dumb.
They are.
Whoa, Master Witcher. What were the trickery back there, the fancy finger twisting?
I know. Seen that afore. Witcher told a lad to go hang himself, drew some flowers in the air with his hand, and the man lost his mind.
Meaning you cheated, and shan't be crowned king of the swineherds.
Shawnee, what is it Geralt says in these situations? Damn it.
Yes, that's it.
Damn it. Now for what I say.
Yeah.
Go shove rakes up your asses, you peasant curs. Do I look anything like a swineherd? Come, Shawnee. I've had enough of these hay seeds.
Damn.
Forgive me, Shawnee. I've let you down.
Are you worried about that pig? Oh, you needn't be.
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that thing.
Really, it's unimportant. Nothing at all.
Tell me, Shawnee, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still, Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Damn.
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does his thing. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
My dear girl, you are a miracle.
My sweet, you are no mere maid, but a marvel of nature. And now, at last, fate knocks at your door.
But how can fate be knocking? We saw that sort of long while.
I don't know rightly.
You needn't know anything. I know it all for us both. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? But really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Leslie, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far
Oh,
from.
shit. Forgive me. I didn't know.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you gonna do there? Talk some more?
Naturally. We would speak, but first we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty?
I'm still laughing
Find
at
another beauty.
girls.
I'll dance with you myself. Just to grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight.
Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw.
Ah,
No one
damn it.
accuses Vladimir von Everek of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your mutant freak hide.
That does it!
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Gonna use a fence board as a sword. Why the hell not?
Fence boards. The perfect weapon for sweaty-ass swineherds.
Perfect fit for your...
That didn't do any damage. That's the one hit you guys got.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Had enough peasants. Who else wants a shit yourself a match for a Von Everett? A witcher? Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
You gotta just beat up her sibling.
You must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
To be fair, he didn't beat him with her hands.
I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess. You do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods... quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
I can demonstrate if you'd like.
My dear girl, what don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly demonstrate. Perhaps behind the barn?
I think you've demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves, all right? You don't have all that much time left.
Your wish is my command, milady. I'd never deny a maid so fair-featured. Off we go. Ah, my kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, faster until we expire.
Oh my god, like look at it! He's smiling! The Yennefer's not even here. It's just so weird to see Geralt like this. Oh, I will say, the animation's not perfect. I think we clipped that woman like 3 times. Make that another moment. You gotta wonder, how do they program something like that?
A special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanted...
I'm sorry! Fucking Dim Gontra's over here with the flower.
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
I mean, this dance doesn't seem as impressive what they were doing before. Is this meant to be some slow dance? You're quite skilled yourself.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can strut as proud as any peacock.
Perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but...
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
Many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add.
Oh, what?
Women with true class, all. Though none to match your charms. Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
Not sure I do.
Aww, he stole a kiss. Don't do that in real life.
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you should keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Ooh.
What do you mean, hands to myself? That'd be no fun at
I don't
all.
know what's the right answer and what's not here. I'm literally just taking shots.
I like to kiss. And get kissed. But mostly with one person at a time. And there's 2 of you in there.
Aye, yet only one did what set your heart aflame. Me.
Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's adrip.
Please?
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Wouldn't force myself on you.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss, naught more.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me angry.
Don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but...
But what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order. Seems I've snared the little Robin for you.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Should we be having this conversation when you can hear us?
Just ask him.
One of the ghosts has the best one.
Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply. And certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away. Stop the night.
Alright.
Come, let's do something wild. If I may, Shani, I'd show you how to jig.
I didn't even realize Gerald started dancing randomly. He's cutting a jig.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks. Wonderful wedding. It's clear
Have a swig with us, Witcher.
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow
Of course it's the dwarves we're drinking with.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cool. May they sire many a barrel and reap gobs of coin.
I'll turn into a striga if I don't eat my dinner.
What else can we do? Come on. Give me more. Ah, no! Wait. Yeah, that's not, damn it. Well, I hope we still get to do more.
You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread.
time. What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time.
You have no idea what this conversation is.
Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter O'Dim. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about you.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
How do you know I'm not Geralt?
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everek?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be? if the true nature of things remained...
Who the fuck are you?
Someone like you. Meaning, no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
Not true. Prove it.
I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you.
Damn.
She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying
Damn.
dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it, I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for
Aww.
me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me. But I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Yay, we get to do more of the wedding.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
All lies. Not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother.
I think this is the exit.
Importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go.
There's something here.
And now revel on. Time won't wait.
I don't know what's going on in this one. There seems to be something. I don't know, mate.
He arrived.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter.
You're wearing. Oh, marrying off.
For a wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, who scope, sizzle,
How does that work?
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groomshound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
Tell me everything you know.
Before I can begin my witcherly investigation...
Witcherly investigation. I love it.
Tell me all you know. Everything.
Well, the fire eater arrived around noon. Ate his fill of food, not fire. Then went for a stroll to air some gases, he said. That horror demon saw him and started barking like a thing possessed.
Why so?
Haven't a clue. Didn't like the man, sent something awry. Perhaps if the man swallowed fire. Animals fear fire.
If I feared, it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog.
It's got
You
a moment.
know, but it snapped its chain and chased the fire eater into the woods.
Foolish or not, it's our son-in-law's beloved pet. There'll be hell to pay if it goes missing.
I shall find him.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Oh, mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician.
Aww.
Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent
Yeah,
advice.
bro.
I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the Fire Eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
I wonder who plays Shawnee. I like the voice actress. He sounds good.
Adventure awaits.
I'm sorry. Tally-ho! I'm sorry. To hear Geralt say that, I'm sorry. It's fun. I'm sorry. It's fun. It's funny. It's not Geralt. It's such a weird word to hear Geralt of all people saying.
Its bowl along with its supper. Daft mutt. A bone not so clean. I've only ever seen two like this. One in an anthill, the other one towards after not eating for a week. Underfed, it seems. Or else the ash liquor really boiled the mutt's blood. A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now. A broken branch. As if one too heavy.
Oh yeah, it's a branch.
Up this tree. Seems our fire eater swallows a great deal more than fire. Or perhaps someone was merely gathering kindling. Ah, there is joy in this ferreting.
Wait, I see red. I'd just like to point out we have no sword. So I very much want to know how the hell he's going to handle this.
Anyone at all?
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
I'll comment.
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it
This is probably the most we've used actually the entire time.
ground, that sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
You're gonna do what?
Roll over.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Is the fire eater?
Geralt, this jester is drunk
Yeah,
as a
he's
skunk.
drunk.
I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
Should a fire eater really be drinking alcohol?
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
I think he's just fucking drunk off his ass. Are you always so easily scared?
His trade is literally to play with fire. How can you fear a tiny runt of a dog?
Was a monster. A demon.
So you said. You're a stoneless coward, sir. That's that.
Oh, beg your...
I think he's just fucking drunk, to be honest.
I'm cautious. Know what become of a...
And I'm not saying that I don't think it would give him power. It's just, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't alcohol and fire a bad mix?
So was that misunderstanding?
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
Fire eating. What's the trick?
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire guzzling trickery. How does it work?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're a dragon, so...
must be out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got a special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't
No, so I guess he's got a mixture.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
Listen, I'll pay you.
Listen, I'll give you some more coin and you'll go back to the wedding.
Are you daft? This extortionist's already got his due.
Take it or leave it.
Right. Convince him.
Honorless prick. Olgerd had it right. All artists are whores.
Hey, that's not true.
Let's go. Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To the wedding, then. Perhaps I'll find some more interesting diversions there. Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step.
Oh, we have to escort him back. Interesting. Interesting. Where the hell did our swords come from?
Bear? That? As much as your cock's a tentpole. Hide, you blind fool.
Yeah, I think he's just seeing them worse because that is a boar.
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, Master. Believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound. The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Probably.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite all to witness a spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire!
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
Firing is impressive.
My first Witcher contract. Done. Fire Eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain.
I mean, if they could make you a Witcher. That's not as easy as it looks. Ah, don't tell me they're playing Gwent.
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent with us.
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for insults.
God damn it. Apologies.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
Don't give away all my money.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
I don't know how to play the game.
Me this night, my dear.
I don't even have a good deck.
Large sides.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
We're going to lose. We have no deck and no cards. I mean, we have cards, but I do not want to give them. Especially, hell, I'm pretty sure we're fighting against the cards that I do not know. Like, look, this is these are our highest level cards. Yeah, we have no other leader we can do, so... I'm pretty sure we're about to lose this anyways. Okay, we'll start with a medic. And they've got higher power now. Okay. We'll play our lodge card. And now their power is a lot higher. Now we're tied. I mean, we can add this, but it's not going to give us much. No, we can't add another card. I thought for a second it was going to let us add another card. Usually we give them like Jenny, more like Berta. I don't know. Did that help us or make things... I can't use my leader card. Marry a Rain. I don't know if that will do us any good. I don't know. Opponent has passed. Kind of running out of cards to play here. Oh, damn. I just realized we're losing. I am not good at this game. I'm just going to forfeit the game.
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the wager. Everything.
Perhaps we could reach an arrangement?
You're weaseling out of this. Hand over the coin.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself. Roaring drunk already, that's it.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even.
Just a minute. The bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vladimir von Everek's a man among men.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks he's Vladimir von Everek.
Rogue's long dead, by my reckoning. Exactly.
Those ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink. We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
I think you look charming.
Quite the lark, this Gwent.
Sorry, he still has it on the cutscene. Although it looks like that's all we can do. Damn, do we even get him drunk?
You're free to marry a tongue. Hey, look at this one.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride of the captain.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
Very well, I won't.
So be it. If there's no demand, I shan't supply. But it would have been a beautiful speech.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
You're a bridesmaid, Shani. Take your place.
The midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple and give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely bed with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty.
This is a... I wish I could go to a wedding this time.
She'll make you a cold goat in the coming year. What's the groom thinking? A storm upon his brow.
I don't ship it. That's very capping. Come on, though. Oh, Shawnee's getting married. He's literally riding.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused and on-geared went. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. They're bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears.
Keep them on, keep them on.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light, a team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more, or two more, or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Well.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Whoa. What the fuck?
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me.
Damn, Gunther.
The crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
Damn. What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
I'd like to stay a little longer. I want to see what happens.
Stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now
He almost reminds me of
Pick her some flowers or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Dijkstra, but a lot scarier.
Thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Why not?
Good mead ought to lift your spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
Actually, good question. I'm actually curious, because I think... No, I don't think the alcohol is the right option.
Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
Oh, the drinking just seems... It seems a weird choice. Yeah, you know, robbing a person at their wedding doesn't seem right. Let's see what's over here.
A rowan. Shawnee mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
Heck yeah, why not?
Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
And if I hire a witcher as my debt collector?
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shawnee.
You remembered I liked the rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You've got friends?
You've got friends. Me, for one.
In that case, let's drink to our friendship.
To friendship.
I kind of don't know, since she only appears, I want to say she only appears in the DLC.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off.
I don't want to accidentally do a screw up with,
Good idea.
trying to hook up with Shanti. Because it might fuck up our relationship with Yennefer, and I don't want to screw that up.
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Wedding? It was alright, I'll do it, it was alright.
Bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. The romantic bits in that adventure.
Just so you gotta wonder, especially because Geralt is probably, I want to say, at least over 100 years old. I think he's at least. Actually, I don't fucking remember how old Geralt is. I think he's at least lived quite a lot.
My workshop, business
Lot.
is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battleaxe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. You can call me Dar.
Thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Unfit? What's that mean?
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates
I really can't even respond on
you got
that.
a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
That was Vladimir, not me.
That was Vladimir, not me, remember?
But pretend for a moment it had been you, and the situation had been different. Say you're at the wedding, and that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you. Then she finally walks up, and you know exactly what she wants. What do you do?
What on you?
If Dandelion was
not
real, and he usually
the
is,
line I probably
I'd
should have
introduce her
done.
to him and walk off.
I don't believe that. You'd let the opportunity pass?
I don't need opportunities like that.
Change to style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Oh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, I screwed up in the dialogue choices. Note, always read the dialogue first. Hopefully Yen does not find out about this. Then again, despite,
So,
you can get a hookup with, completely different.
Honestly, completely different.
better or worse?
Let's just say just different.
Just impossible to compare. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Let's go back.
Love to stay, I would. But we ought to get back to the wedding.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's best.
Penny for your thoughts?
Just thinking that friends should stay friends.
Mm-hmm. My feeling too.
I have a lot to think about. Alone. So I'm not going back to the wedding. Not really fond of watching drunks stagger around anyway.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Well, game's not over yet, and we still have time. But looks like we're no, we're gonna have to inform. I may call the way for a second. Since we're not really needed this outfit, which we're probably going to sell at another point, so let's find the nearest fast travel thing, which is actually right here. That's right. Alright guys, unfortunately, we're going to have to take a brief little pause. I'm getting called away for a sec, so give me a moment to see if I can't quickly handle something, and then we will continue for the last little bit of this episode. So we'll just call it a quick break. Okay, looks like we might have to put a pause on that break, so we'll see in a sec. So let's fast travel. Although first, despite as much this outfit is amusing to me, we should be putting on our actual gear. I'm going to collect these because I'm curious. But this is what we actually wanted to use. Now, to warp to a crypt. Also, I just realized that we were supposed to tell them the task was completed. Not what we just did. Right.
All this kicking. Everything's got to turn and mix from time to time.
What are they doing?
Hey. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Kind of. They're silly.
Forgot witches is sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Nice saber.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt. Prance about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel, in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everett, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
How did that offering concern the monster? I don't remember if we answered this, but I'm curious.
Theory into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clap.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
Oh, Dim.
So I'm guessing Dim did it.
Theory? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Vladimir sends his greetings.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say. Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
I like that he asked for proof.
Vladimir's hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Bersodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Alright, that's one. Now we gotta go get a house. But, before we do that, I did forget about this quest last time. And before I can forget about it, anything else, how to trace. Wait, is that even the quest I was thinking of? No, this is the one I was thinking of. That other one is just a completely different quest.
Well, Witcher.
We're not even in the right area for this. Let's put a marker down on
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of
the fast travel marker. I do hope we can get a nice, cool DLC outfit for Geralt. I should get Roach on Roach right now, but I'm just worried the road's not open enough for him right now. See, this is a lot more open. And he spawned inside the building. So either we wait for him to run around, try to meet Roach midway. Yeah, no, I think he's stuck inside. We're gonna have to run without him for a bit. Okay, now I think this is a lot better for Roach. Of course, after we deal with the monsters. Oh no, I see how long he's actually been holding it for. If you notice we have that stamina bar, that's how long for. So we don't want to try to spam that. Then, because you see our stamina bar for using signs is not going to work. We killed the Neckers. Got the loot one, but that loot I'm pretty sure is going to still be back if we ever come this way again. So let's see if we ever remember it. Wide open. Are there monsters? Ghouls. What I say about holding that, don't do it anymore. Oh, there goes our silver sword.
Smells like solutions, reagents. Wonder what's cooking.
No, so we don't have to worry about such an open area. Another one? I'm not sure how I had that. Oh no, duh, from the missions we kept using it under.
Smells of... they were cooking Fistech. Took most of the equipment, only left what was broken. Open window. Boot print on the bed. Somebody was in a hurry. True as true can be. Dangerous trade narcotics.
There's still more to loot here?
Open window. Boot print on the bed.
Oh.
Somebody was in a hurry.
Now we're looking for... No, now we're looking outside though, which I can see.
Uneven. Someone ran through here.
Follow the footprints.
Stopped here for a second. Hid, then ran on.
I'd like to point out, that's not sensing that Geralt's doing with being able to find the tracks. This is training.
Scar on his forehead. Must be Clivert. Bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, what that direction looks like.
Alright, so we're gonna look around here. Something. Right now I ain't seen anything red. This, as we see, is his corpse. And not even scarred bullets or anything. Unless, could it be something around? Ooh.
Crossbow bolt and footprints deep. Shooter must have been wearing heavy armor. Hoofprints.
That's not funny.
Leading towards the hill. Someone's still there.
Where do they go? So many drowners. Alright. Now let's find them hoofprints again. Nope. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Didn't mean to press that. Dun, dun, dun. Really? I like to acknowledge the hell did he just do that I took so much health damage?
Shall be over soon. Witcher, Witcher.
Come on, brutalize them. Now to kill the knight, I'm curious. That worked. Matt, order the flaming rose sword. That's worse than our sword. I would have laughed if the shirt was better than ours. Still not as good. Of course, it's our silver sword we need to replace or get a better blade, but it's still interesting. Thunder, I'm warning you. Snort that much fish tech again and you end up at Deadwood Woods just like that mad fisher Peter. Your job's to sell the product, not inhale it. Blazing hell. Expect to pick up today. M. That's curious.
be Fury markings on it. I'd find someone who could explain them to me.
Now that we got new armor. Damn! Hell, it doesn't even look half bad on Geralt. Actually, you know what? I will switch to this armor. It does more, but I think the effects are better. Now, what more in the Knights camp can we look at? Actually, wait, I see something. Orders to attack Bowen. I've heard rumors that the abandoned village of Bowen is abandoned no more. A pack of common bandits have moved in and made it their own little fish tech manufactory. We cannot allow this. I'm issuing the order to attack the village and exterminate the vermin. We'll make an example. Strike some terror in everyone's hearts. Haul any equipment and supplies to our lab northwest of Brunwick. Destroy everything else. Ulrich. Roach. We ride to Bulwark.
Let's go.
Come on. That works. Damn, Roach, you ran off fast. Leave my horse alone. Bad monster. Damn, some of these do so much damage to us. Okay, before anything... Actually, wait, let's make sure we... Alright, okay, before anything else happens... Meditate. There. Now that we're fully healed. And you know what, just because I'm not liking how Geralt's face looks right now. I don't think I have a mask. Did we sell the mask? Damn, I think we sold the mask at one point. Okay, so we ain't able to equip that. No matter. Okay, we're not going to be able to call Roach back up here. And we'll poison. I just healed up too. Alright, Roach, let's go.
Come on.
We ride! Alright, time to wipe out a bandit camp.
Shall be over soon. For blood, brothers! Spells! Spells!
Didn't you say spells?
How do you wish to die?
Sometimes it impresses me how they block. Man! I'm not sure why I'm wielding a torch, but okay. I'm not even sure how I picked up the torch. Yo! Okay, first let's get rid of that. You die next. Okay, Now that I can focus. Okay, so that technique did not work. Igni. Like get some distance. Okay, that didn't work. Damn, both my swords are busted now.
Not good.
Let's see if any of these guys got a better sword for us to use. Nope. Well, I really should be careful with looting all these swords because I'm gonna run out of them. Oh. Wow, that's unfortunate. It's like we get cool new weapons and we can't even use them. Alright. Onward, Roach. We ride! Full charge!
Come on now. What's this? Order of the Flaming Rose have a new seat? Not too shabby.
You listen, vagrant. Dunno why you're here, but take my advice. Go back to wherever you came from.
So, why are you still standing there? I need to smash your painting?
Don't like your tone.
Don't like
Change
your
it.
tone, brother.
I'd say, I thought I was being polite. But if courtesy don't work, we'll try something else.
Bad idea.
Man, why do you guys always try to piss off the Witcher?
Witcher! Blood for blood, brothers!
Did that one die before I could even swing my sword? You know what, since we got a hole in the cave, I think we'll save Lockin, exploring the rest of this and seeing what's up in this lab for next time. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed our show. Share, favorite, follow, like, spread it around. If you know others who'd be entertained by my show, send them my way. I'll happily entertain you all. Till next time. This is the Knightshow signing off tonight, but also don't forget, subscribe. It can only help the channel.